Welcome to Cumberland FA's short guide to starting up a new club. This simple 10-step guide should give you all the information you require to set up a new grassroots football club. Please take a few minutes to watch this presentation. We would recommend noting any questions down you have throughout, and a member of the CFA development team will be more than happy to discuss further. Throughout this presentation, please feel free to pause as you go to study the information on the slides further. Your first port of call is to establish local need. Is there enough people interested to make this team viable? The required player numbers will range depending on the format of the game you are going to play. There are a variety of formats of the game available now, from mini soccer where it starts at 5v5 through to open age football at 11v11. There are also other formats of the game like walk-in football, disability football, small-sided football, over 35s and recreational football available throughout Cumberland. This table will give you an idea of the different age groups and formats of the game alongside a rough estimate as to the numbers that you may require to get the team up and running. Remember, this table is a simple guide based upon the current formats and not a target to try and hit. It is important to note that some leagues do have caps on squad sizes, but a member of the CFA development team will be happy to advise you on this. Here you can see a variety of leagues available throughout Cumberland. Please note there are also several small-sided league providers throughout Cumberland not shown on this table. This information will hopefully allow you to see what age groups are available in the different areas of the county, as well as the days in which they play on. Location and day of play is normally key in deciding what kind of club you are going to be moving forwards. Take your time to study the table and pause if you like. Where to train and play? Often a question that we first ask ourselves. Is there a local pitch that is convenient for players to access? If not, there are central venue sites available in your local area. Many of our younger grassroots teams will use the popular 3G sites. These sites are usually accessible all year round. If you're unsure, ourselves at the CFA or the local council will be able to direct you to your closest venue that may be suitable for footballing provision. Three key questions to ask are: can the players access the venue of choice? What are the cost implications for training and playing at this venue? And do you have permission from the landowners to use the site or facility? The beauty of our national game is that anyone can set up a grassroots football team. We have a variety of different club structures throughout the county, with examples of single individuals running a team through to our bigger clubs with 40 to 50 plus volunteers stretching over a number of teams. As a minimum, if you are looking to establish a youth club, you will require a chair, secretary, treasurer and child welfare officer. With a youth club, all volunteers and coaches will need to complete a DBS check before any activity takes place. If you are looking to establish an adult team, then you will require as a minimum a chair, secretary and treasurer only. Individuals can hold multiple roles within the club, however our best run clubs generally have a small number of individuals to lessen the workload on one single person. Initially, we would advise you to make contact with ourselves at the CFA to make us aware of your intentions to create a new team. We will be delighted to hear the good news, and a member of one of our development team will be happy to help and guide you through this whole process. If it is your intention to enter a local league, we have excellent contacts within the leagues and will be able to point you in the right direction. If you are looking to play football in a local recognised league, then you will require affiliation to Cumberland FA and the correct insurance policies in place beforehand. This isn't a point to panic or gasp. Our role is to ensure that you are protected as a club on this front. We have a single smart sheet link to register all your details to get you started, which is available on our website. Affiliation to ourselves is really straightforward. It requires us to hold all your correct details on a national system, where we are then able to produce you with a unique affiliation number. Insurance is no different. It is designed to protect both yourselves as a club and the players during the time in which they are playing under your club banner. It comes in two parts: public liability insurance and personal accident insurance. We will be able to direct you to our preferred insurance supplier where they will be able to provide you with the required cover needed. Additional packages can be taken out to provide additional or enhanced cover, and more information can be found on our website or by speaking with a member of our development team. There are small fees associated with affiliation and insurance, however these fluctuate depending on a number of factors, including format of the game, age group and point at which you affiliate. Don't panic though, a member of the development team will talk you through this. We are delighted to include that for this season only, the 2021 season, we will be offering free affiliation and free insurance to all Cumberland-based clubs. Although one of the cheapest sports in the country to play, football is very rarely free. In comparison to other clubs and activities though, football offers huge value for money. Every club has a different membership scheme and cost associated with this. The important thing to remember is that as a club you must cover all your costs. This is generally done through weekly or monthly subs from players acting as their membership. Sponsorship, advertising and funding pots are also available through local councils, the CFA and the Football Foundation. Although not an exhaustive list, items to consider in your expenditure would be facility costs for training and matches, facility maintenance, affiliation and insurance costs, league entry fees, volunteer qualifications, officials fees for the games, and kit and equipment. A helpful tip when looking at your kits: try to avoid black or really dark colours, as FA guidelines doesn't allow teams to wear all black due to a colour clash with match officials. This may hopefully save you some wasting some money in the long run. Once you have started to work out the cost will be to run the football season, a simple equation to do is to divide the above by the number of players you have or expected to have within your squad. That will give you an approximate cost per head, which can then be broken down into a monthly or weekly fee. A club bank account will help you manage your finances effectively. Try to have 2 signatories from different households on the account where feasibly possible. We have worked hard to ensure that every youth club operating within Cumberland is either a Charter Standard club or working towards this. What is Charter Standard, I hear you ask? This is an FA Kite Mark programme that supports the development of grassroots clubs. It ensures that within the clubs there is a minimum standard of operations. Data shows that clubs are more likely to retain players, be better run, more financially stable if they are a Charter Standard club. This kite mark ensures that clubs have appropriate qualifications in place, the correct policies and procedures in place for operating, and a committee structure that is able to support, develop the grassroots game. A member of the development team will support you in moving towards becoming a Charter Standard club and making you proud to be Charter Standard. The programme is open to both youth and adult clubs playing in a league, and we would be delighted to work with you to achieve this standard. This, we believe, is where the real work starts. Your opportunity to mould and shape your club to be the best that it can be. Do you see this as a single team within your club, or wish to have multiple teams and begin to grow a club offering a variety of opportunities? Either is fine with us. We will be there to support you every step of the way. Having some key principles which you work under will allow you to recruit the right volunteers for the type of club you wish to run. Cumberland FA are happy to support you to develop a philosophy that suits the need of your club and the players that will be playing in your club. We hope that this short guide has provided a useful insight into the requirements to start your own club. You're not alone though. We will be there with you every step of the way, so please pick up the phone or drop us an email where a member of the development team will be on hand to support you in developing the country's national game.